Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a few pages in my daily journal. Right now you can see I'm just adding some kind of background color to my pages. I saw Pocket Journal Pam doing this on one of her videos recently, and I kind of liked how it turned out. So I did it with my purple ink to match the purple washi tape that I put down crooked and had to fix. Just because it would have driven me nuts later. And I do eventually put it on this other page, but I put down some of this wrapping paper first. So in my family, we do a wrapping paper type for each family member. So we don't have to search and figure out whose is whose in the morning, and we can just see, and it's easy for the kids to get their own. So this Minnie Mouse wrapping paper is my son's. He absolutely loves Mickey and Minnie and everybody. So that's his, and that was just a scrap that was left over, and I used a little bit of the corner. This one with the pugs was my husband's that I used a couple days ago, and I still have a little bit left. So I figured it would be a good way to add some. And I just had this part coming off the page, what I thought was kind of cute. I don't end up writing on these two pages today, but I do write on these that I'm flipping back and forth between. I did Saturday and Sunday. I think I did these Tuesday night, these two pages on Tuesday night, before my son fell on his face chasing and playing with the dog. So if you see me stop abruptly, it wasn't because he had fallen. I stopped just before he fell because it was getting to be bedtime. He was playing with the dog and my husband, and it was a whole thing. But these stickers that I'm looking at now, I got off the Wish app forever ago, and I'm just trying to decide which one to use. They both kind of reminded me of my son. This one that I end up using is of a penguin getting up early in the morning and saying hi to the sun, and then the other one was like one penguin waking up another. And they both just kind of remind me of my son because he is always just so happy. We are so lucky that he is so happy in the morning. Even after the morning after Wednesday morning when he had smashed his face Tuesday night by playing around and falling on the floor. He was so happy Wednesday morning when we woke him up. The picture I'm gluing in is of my dog, Cordelia. She's a puppy. She's almost a year old, and I wanted to add a picture, and it didn't really matter which one that I added, but I chose. It was between this one or a picture of my cat. Now I'm looking for my scissors because I do that so often. Does anybody else do that? Sometimes I put something down and I put other things on top of it and I just can't find my scissors. And it drives me crazy when I do that. And I do it all the time. I really love this sticker book that I was just looking at from Target. I'm going to have so many left over for next year, and I think another numbers for, it only goes to 25, so it's like a countdown to Christmas. But I'm going to have some of those left over for next year, which really makes me excited. There's a lot of stickers left. I honestly don't know that I'll ever use them all, but I got them. And I enjoy using them. It's nice to not have to use your own handwriting all the time. I am using my own handwriting for the dates, which is fine. But I would like to use more of Lynn's printables that she does on Patreon. I am her Patreon, and I like to use those, but my printer is not great, so I don't use them often, which is why I'm writing my own right now, but I would like to eventually get back to printing hers off. I am just using some of the ink that I did for the background around the edge of the days of the week that I wrote to kind of make them pop a little bit more coming off the page. And it worked all right. This purple is very light, and I did end up writing on Monday this morning. The purple you can't really see anymore in the background, so I think I need to get a darker purple for it to work well eventually. Not a big deal right now for me, and it is what it is. I'm fine with it. I add a couple more stickers, I think, maybe one more. The sticker I do end up putting on this page has nothing to do with it. I just liked it. It was that purple fish I'm going to use. And I felt like it went with the purple, and sometimes you just got to put random stuff on your paper, and that's fine. And then I get into writing. After I glue these down, I flip back to Sunday and Saturday, and I write both of those pages. And it was so much. You'll see me stop a couple times because my hand just absolutely cramped, and I should not have written 2 in a row. And right now I'm gesturing at my husband on screen. I don't remember what we were talking about, but I am a hand talker, if you know what I mean. So I'm not angry or anything, just those hand movements are what I do. Back to writing. I write on Saturday and Sunday together, right in a row, and it made my hand cramp so bad. And I should have done a better job of not writing right after each other. But I did, and it was a mistake, and I won't make that mistake again. I did it because I didn't want to do what I did in the last video, which was I wrote some, and then I decorated some, and then I wrote some more, and so I put some music on where I was writing, and then I came back and talked, and I just felt like that weirdly chopped up the video. I didn't get any feedback from it. I don't think a lot of people watch my videos or care one way or the other, but for me, it was annoying, I guess, as a video editor and a creator. And so I wanted to try it this way, but oh my gosh, it was just too much. And look, you can see, and I just keep stopping and like massaging my hand where it hurts. And then this is going to be the last page that I do, and I only do the one side of it. That green paper is my daughter's wrapping paper, and we had a scrap of it left over, so I kind of used it as a mount for this card. And it looked all right, but that's what it is. The video is winding down now, so I'm going to just go ahead and go. It stops abruptly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy this. I don't know. I'm really not getting any feedback. I'm talking into the void, and it feels weird, but I'm going to assume that people like it because I still have some people subscribing and I still have some people watching. So I will see you in the next one in a couple days. I hope you have a wonderful winter day, Christmas if you celebrate it. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon.